wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves, and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity, Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Flamboyant Cuisine will be opening our new location at Freeport Exit, left of the police station, on Friday 19th December from 5:45 a.m. Enjoy the same delicious Indian and Creole dishes you crave, now more affordable extended hours every Friday and Saturday. Flamboyant Cuisine in Monroe Road in Freeport.
Book your I.A.N live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact I.A.N at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavor.
At Passat's Tasers 1 of 5. Toyota. Shop and win. Pick up and drive. Toyota. Win 1 of 5 Toyota Tasers with Passat's the Food King. Spend $300 or more at any Passat's or Bright Ideas to enter, and you could be driving away with a brand new Toyota Taser in the new year. That's 5 times the joy with Passat's. Promotion ends January 14th, 2026. Check our socials for details. NLCD approved. Shop and win. Pick up and drive. The Food King.
Book your I.A.N live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact I.A.N at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Indulge in timeless elegance at S&A Exclusive, your destination for authentic fragrances and designer watches, handbags, wallets, and accessories. Luxury brands like Michael Kors, Coach, Movado, Armani Exchange, Kate Spade, and more. Visit us on Daybay Main Road, our website, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, and roti makers. Try our high-quality, bromate-free, all-purpose, and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg, and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Xhi Li Li Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Xhi Li Li Limited, quality you can trust.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait, choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
At St. Bernard's Funeral Home, we're with you every step of the way. From the first call to final rites, our internationally licensed staff is there to guide and support, even making arrangements from the comfort of your own home. There are no affiliate branches, just our family serving yours for over 35 years. Need support? Call us at 769-3248 or 309-9108. St. Bernard's Funeral Home, where funerals aren't just personal, but meaningful.
Rise to the occasion.
Steffi's Pharmacy, we're always here. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. because your health never takes a day off. From prescriptions to groceries, cosmetics, and baby care, Steffi's Pharmacy is the heart of the community. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Google Maps. Easy to find, impossible to forget.
Book your I.A.N live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact I.A.N at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
Introducing Taj Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the New Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $399,000, offering up to 350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4 or 5 bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed, gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage. Each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages, flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Book your I.A.N live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact I.A.N at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
At the TV Center, we do it all. TV repairs, professional mounting, safe transport, and delivery. Coming soon, our TV screen cleaning spray now open for pre-orders. Don't miss your chance to win a 98-inch TCL TV in our giveaway. The TV Center, your screen, our expertise.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rocher Douglas Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
Book your I.A.N live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact Ian Allen at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
There's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Crying alleys out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to all those of you who are locked on all over the world, especially good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll now stands at 24 for the year thus far. There have been 24 murders in the month of January. Somebody just wanted to know how many murders we had in January month. 24 murders so far for the month of January. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's so much things that happened over the weekend. I'm sure by now you are aware that the person, remember initially when they said the guy fell from the coconut tree? Well, just to let you know, the suspect was arrested the day of the funeral. The suspect for Lal Bihari case where they said Lal Bihari fell off a tree. Well, he was arrested. The suspect was arrested at a funeral. And you know, I just wanted to play because you have never seen lies like that. You have never seen lies like that. And so many people lied. They were crying, they were screaming, they were bawling at the funeral. But yet they all lied. They all lied at the initial stage. They all lied at the initial stage when they said he fell from a coconut tree. The wife said he fell from a coconut tree. The son said he fell from a coconut tree. All the other relatives, not knowing that was blunt force trauma, all kind of thing. The guy was beaten badly. Somebody had sent me a video with him dancing. I can't seem to find it on my WhatsApp, but it was really sad. It was really. I'll try to look back for it, but it was really sad to see a guy in such high spirit and linemen and having drinks, and somebody just beat up this guy. But nevertheless, the suspect was taken in custody. And I mentioned on Friday that I'm going to show the unedited, the version where they started to question us and whatnot, and we're going to do it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Chinese restaurant owner found dead, found bound and murdered in St. Madeleine on Sunday. He is then identified as 49-year-old Li Li of Yuha Chinese restaurant and bar. Yuqua restaurant and bar. He was found dead late on Sunday night at his restaurant. So really sad. Around 11:55, his body was discovered after a customer visited the restaurant at the corner of Manahambre Road and M2 Road. So a Chinese restaurant and bar owner found dead. Also getaway car killing. Second man found shot to death in fleeing car after Chinapoo murder. Police are investigating the second homicide in Morvant after a man was found dead inside the vehicle linked to the earlier shooting in Chinapoo Village that left one man dead and another wounded. We're going to come back to all that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, body found in San Rafael, believed to be missing Princess Tong man. Stayed back after family dinner to meet female, then disappeared. A body discovered later on Saturday, January 17 in San Rafael. This chick is believed to be that of 25-year-old Sijamal Rampasad of Princess Tong, who reported missing last week. Well, he was found dead. Also, ladies and gentlemen, back in the corner, Marval man killed in police-involved shooting after brief chase. Third fatal accident in less than 24 hours. A 24-year-old man was shot and killed during an alleged confrontation with police near a bar along Moncoko Road, Marval. He has been identified as Kyle Haywood of Le Platte Village. Also, as we continue, ladies and gentlemen, funeral ends in shock as Lal Bihari's son arrested, allegedly for beating his dad to death. This is just a little photo, but I'm going to show you the videos and everything there because we had a cameraman on site. Also, motorcyclist dies after violent Santa Flora crash. A 55-year-old Santa Flora man who was critically injured in a violent road traffic accident last week, Kenny Logan of Jacob Alley, Santa Flora, passed away on Saturday, January 17th. This is so sad. Researcher, is that the same man and daughter we spoke to? Oh my God. And then, that was their worst nightmare, That was their worst nightmare. And apparently, a car was reversing and he avoided hitting that car and he slammed into another vehicle driven by, I think, an ex-police officer or something like that. But it was really, really terrible. I spoke to his son and his daughter and I could imagine I can imagine how distraught they are right now. He died on Saturday. Also, a wheelchair bong man killed in an accident near Ropes Junction in Couva. A wheelchair bong man was killed in a road traffic accident near Ropes Junction in Couva. Nobody imagined I ever had the video, but I had it to show you. I just had the video to show you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, really, really terrible. Really, really terrible. Also, the Education Ministry activates security protocol amid TikTok threats targeting a Rio Clara East Secondary School. And a lot of people said they were impressed with how we wrote the article. But just to let you know, we have capable people here at our station. Remember, we are looking for reporters. We're looking for presenters, looking for persons who work in master control, researchers and whatnot. You could send your email. Just put up the email. So again, those of you who are looking for jobs, this is what we are currently looking for right now. You could send your emails. We are looking for camera hosts, marketing, sales and executives, editor, camera operators, motion graphic artists, producers. Submit your resume to HR at I.A.N. network.org. iannetwork.org. So send all your resumes and whatnot because we got room at the inn, as they say. Also, ladies and gentlemen, prison officer shot while driving in Port of Spain. Left Port of Spain Panyard minutes earlier. 42-year-old prison officer is recovering after he was shot during an early morning incident in Port of Spain on Saturday, January the 17th. Also, as we continue, gunfire erupts in Monrepo house as woman allegedly targeted by ex-boyfriend on Saturday. So apparently, gunfire erupts, ex-boyfriend hotting her up. Also gunfire and chopper attack. Rocks Maruga, hours apart. Suspect held in one attack. Victim goes missing after the other. Also, ladies and gentlemen, phone hidden in vaginas. Phone hidden in vaginas. Phones and illegal items seized during woman's prison. Contraband crackdown. Whew. In a first of its kind operation, police and prison authorities uncovered contraband, including multiple cell phones, during an intelligence-led raid at the woman's prison in Golden Grove, Aruca, Saturday. A joint exercise conducted between 1:50 a.m. and 3 a.m. involved an all-female search team from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the prison service, targeting inmates suspected of coordinating criminal activities outside prison walls while incarcerated. So that's a very interesting article. So they said the contrabands and the phones hidden in parts of the body and whatnot. Also, Port of Spain prison officer foiled contraband smuggling attempts. Arrest 3 at around 5 a.m. on Friday, June 16. Officers from Port of Spain Prison Emergency Response Unit intercepted 3 individuals attempting to throw contrabands over the prison wall on Pembroke Street. Yeah, Pembroke Street. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, a 7,000 deal turns into bold daylight scam at Shagona's business. Victim duped 52,500. The Shagona's businessman was left counting his losses after falling victim to a bold currency exchange scam that saw him hand over tens of thousands of dollars in a local currency to an exchange for what turned out to be almost a worthless cash. The incident occurred around 9 a.m. Saturday, January 17, when a man known casually to the businessman entered the establishment and requested to exchange 7,000 US at a rate of $7.50 to $1. The total value of the transaction amounted to $52,500. The businessman initially declined, explaining that he did not have the amount of liquid cash available. I'll tell you more about that when we come back. Because also pay or we will shoot up your home. Businessman Gabriel targeted in Instagram extortion. A St. James businessman living in fear after receiving chilling online threats, demanding thousands of dollars, accompanied by a photograph of his home. Gabriel Harrigan, 31-year-old employed entrepreneur, reported at around 3:16 on Wednesday. He began receiving a series of threatening messages. Is he an entrepreneur for what? Also, ladies and gentlemen, street dweller in custody after violent home attack in Valsaid on Saturday. 2 residents sustained minor injuries during a violent home attack in Ellis Blackman Street, Phase 2 on Sunday. Also, man gets 3.5 years hard labor for robbing woman police officer in Port of Spain. A 31-year-old Laventil man identified as Romain Cordner was sentenced to 3.5 years, 3 years and 6 months imprisonment with hard labor after pleading guilty. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, I make no apology for standing with the U.S. PM Defense Alliance amid trafficking fight, CARICOM and local backlash. Prime Minister Kamala Prasad on Friday, January 16, defended her government alignment with the United States, declaring in Parliament that she makes no apology for standing side by side with Trinidad and Tobago's oldest trading partner in the global fight against trafficking and transnational organized crime. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Sturge, this is the zone of special operation to be declared only after National Security Council consultation, not race-based. He said it is not a race-based. Minister of Defense has stressed that zones of special operations will be declared following consultation with National Security Council and will not be on a race-based. They wouldn't target a race that is predominantly populated by Africans or other races. Also, I am not afraid to die, surge unfazed by death threat as SOE detention sparks political row. Defense Minister Wayne Sturge has said he's not fearful for his life despite being government official targeted an alleged death threat that led to the detention of under the state of emergency. Also, government grants financial aid to Calypsonian legend Baron. The government has granted $50,000 in financial assistance to legendary Calypsonian Timothy Baron Watkins, who is currently receiving care at a special home. The support was presented by Minister of Local Community Development, the Honorable Michelle Benjamin, to Baron's wife, Mrs. Sherma Watkins, in collaboration with TUCO and Carnival Commission. Also, ladies and gentlemen, promoter sues Vibes Cartel over cancel One Caribbean Music Festival. How many people lost their money? Local promoter Jack Hoke Entertainment Limited has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Jamaican dancehall star Vibes Cartel, claiming losses stemming from the cancellation. Remember, that was the 31st of May 2025. Also, as we continue, fear spreads as Venezuelan migrants seeking registration are issued deportation orders. What they are saying that they are being brought to the office to renew their registration, and the moment they get there, they said they are being issued deportation order. Tomorrow we'll send someone to get interviews here and speak with other people. Tomorrow we'll send a camera person and one of our members of our team there to speak with someone. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, also in international news, a pregnant woman reportedly jumps to death from a hospital window in Guyana just over the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I was in Guyana, and Guyana is such a place with so much progress. I was telling someone over the weekend, I just went in there from Saturday morning till Saturday night. I was in Guyana. I flew out on Saturday night, and in fact, I visited an area that, with respect to one of our advertisers, that's Taj, just to see the area and the work that is being, that is currently going on right now. One of our advertisers, they sell all these great apartments and the buildings and whatnot, and great homes. And I decided just to fly in. I had other things to do and visit a site. I spoke to a rep from Taj. And in fact, one of our first ads, you're going to make sure it runs with Taj. So we're going to take a fast break. We're going to get a little extra half on the breaks today because we're running free with time. Those of you who want to get your ad on Crime Watch, you make sure WhatsApp us. Make sure you get in contact with our office and whatnot. The numbers are on your screen. Today is Monday. We had 166,419,000 so far that have watched Crime Watch. It is the 19th of January, and so far, ladies and gentlemen, today is 1,961,000. By the time this show is finished, it will be 2 million plus, and that is what you call performance. And that is only one platform. And you make sure if you would like to let people know who you are and your products, you make sure and get it on Crime Watch. And this is not confined only to Trinidad and Tobago. That's recently we've had a housing project as far as our South Africa, and a lot of people who advertise, they don't even live here. Ladies and gentlemen. They have companies in Trinidad. And they're so impressed because they're in New York, they're in London, they're in different parts of the world, some up the islands, and we are open for business up the islands, because on almost in every house in Guyana, everybody, it's unbelievable. Everybody sees us. Everybody sees it. It is just unbelievable. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Introducing Taj at Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj at Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $399,000, offering up to 350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4 or 5 bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed, gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms and a private 2-car garage, each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages, flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Iced TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 Eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. Iced TT, taking eye care into the future.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait, choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
Kickstart your career in IT with the BSc Information Technology from the University of Bedfordshire, delivered at CTS College. The BSc Information Technology equips students for the latest jobs in the IT field. Benefit from online learning environment, dedicated program manager, WhatsApp groups with students and lecturers, shared drive with lecture notes, recordings, assignments, and more. Tutorial support for assignments. Email CTS College on study@ctscollege.com.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I was just checking something on my phone there. A Chinese restaurant owner found bogged and murdered in St. Madeleine on Sunday. He has been identified as 49-year-old Xhi Li Li, owner of Yuqua Chinese Restaurant. Xhi Li Li, owner of Yuqua Chinese Restaurant and Bar, was found dead late Sunday night at this restaurant. Around 11:55, Lily's body was discovered after a customer visited the restaurant at the corner of Manahambe Road and M2 Road to make a purchase. Your proprietor typically conducted sales through a small opening in front of the door after the business was closed. According to police, the customer noticed a large amount of blood on the floor through the opening, which extended behind the counter. Alarmed, he immediately reported the scene to the St. Martin police station. When officers arrived, the restaurant front door was open, following a trail of blood behind the counter. They found Lily's lying in a fetal position. His hand and feet were bound with duct tape, and he had visible injuries to his head and face. Officers from the Homicide Bureau of Investigation Region 3, St. Martin Police Station, and other officers of the Southern Division visited the scene. That is so sad. If you have any information today, I beg you today, ladies and gentlemen, take advantage of ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. Make sure and you get that for us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, a getaway car killing, second man found shot to death, fleeing car after Chinapoo murder. Police are investigating the second homicide in Morvant after a man was found dead inside the vehicle linked to the earlier shooting in Chinapoo Village that left one man dead and another wounded. Around 10:10 p.m. on Saturday, January 17th, officers were alerted that the vehicle involved in the Chinapoo Road shooting had been abandoned on Angeline Street, Morvant, near the old cemetery. When police arrived shortly after, they discovered a silver Mazda wagon, registration number PCL 7286, parked with its headlamp and ignition still on. Inside the front passenger seat, officers found the body of an unidentified man believed to be of East Indian descent, slumped forward, what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the back of his head. A district medical officer pronounced him dead at the scene. The vehicle showed clear signs of bullet holes with a shattered rear windscreen and lowered right rear passenger window. Crime scene investigator later recovered 5.56 shell casing from the area. Investigators believe the incident is linked to the earlier shooting along Chinapoo Road, where 22-year-old Hakeem Neverson was shot and killed, and 23-year-old Cassius Mc Nicol was wounded while seated outside a shop. However, police say it remains unclear how the second man was shot. Investigators are examining whether they was killed as a result of gunfire directed at the vehicle as it fled the initial scene, and where the death may have resulted from internal gunfire. Also, ladies and first late night shooting along Chinapoo Road, Morvant on Saturday, January 17th, left one man dead. This is also in Chinapoo. There's another shooting again. The deceased has been identified as Hakeem Neverson, a self-employed mechanic of Quich Road, Chinapoo Village. He was pronounced dead at the scene. A wounded victim is 20-year-old Cassius Mc Nicol, a car technician of Crow Trace, Chinapoo, who was rushed to hospital by residents and was later listed in stable condition. According to police officers, one mobile patrol around 9:15, when they received reports of loud explosion, when they arrived on the scene, they were directed by residents to a pavement outside an unnamed shop where Neverson's body was found lying motionless. Investigators revealed that around 8:50, Neverson and Mc Nicol was seated in front of the shop when a silver wagon, believed to be a Mitsubishi Lancer, bearing registration plates beginning with PCL, drove north along Chinapoo Road, turned around and headed south. The vehicle reportedly stopped near the two men moments before multiple shots rang out. Both men were hit during the attack. Mc Nicol managed to survive and was taken for emergency medical treatment, while Neverson succumbed to his injuries at the scene. So I'm just showing you the area, ladies and gentlemen, just the area. Also, as we continue in other news, body found in San Rafael, believed to be missing Princess Tong man. It is alleged he stayed back after family dinner to meet a female, then disappeared. The body discovered late Saturday, January 17, 2026 in San Rafael district is believed to be that of 25-year-old Sir Jamal Rampasad of Princess Tong, who was reported missing last week. While police officers have not yet made a formal identification, investigation say the body matches Rampasad's description. Inquiries are continuing as forensic confirmation is awaited. Rampasad was last seen on Wednesday night, January 14, 2026, after having dinner with relatives at a restaurant in Curep. During the outing, a young woman reportedly arrived and met with him. He later told family members to go home. I go stay back with the girl because now meet her, indicating he would stay behind briefly and take a rideshare service to return home. So he was lying in Curipit family. They come to eat, and a girl walked in the restaurant. He started to talk to her, and then he tell the family, "Oh, go ahead, and I will take a rideshare vehicle." Sir Jama was not seen or heard from again. All subsequent attempts to contact him failed, prompting growing concerns among relatives. The mystery deepened when his cellular was found unlocked and abandoned along the roadside in Talparo. Sometimes after, sources told I.A.N. News that the individual who discovered the phone contacted the family, saying he wished to return it to its owner. The discovery of the phone miles away from where Sir Jamal was last seen intensified fear that something had gone seriously wrong. Rampersad disappearance, suspected death have drawn trouble in comparison to the unresolved case of 21-year-old Orion Gomez. Same thing is similar to that of Orion Gomez, who vanished after leaving his Arima home on Saturday. Remember, it had some woman he went to meet. Some woman up to this days, all kind of lies from that young girl, all kind of lies. It had somebody in Carapo was driving a car, all kind of thing with Orion Gomez. I could imagine his mother. I can imagine how the mother of that boy, Orion Gomez, I can never forget that. That was a case in August 26, 2023. To this day, ladies and gentlemen, Orion Gomez has never been found. His mother continues to hold out hope that he's still alive. And if his mother could WhatsApp me now on 1868-294-4081, I'd like to meet with her. I would really, really like to meet with her. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a similar case like Orion, like Orion Gomez. Same thing. Some woman comes, there are women out there who will see you and they will lure you to your death. And don't be carried away. Don't be carried away. As my good friend Cassius used to say, not every mutual fund is the same. Yeah, you got to be careful. You have to be careful. Also, shopkeeper shot dead in attack in Maloney Gardens on Friday. 29-year-old self-employed shopkeeper was gunned down outside his home in Maloney Gardens, Derby, late Friday night in what police believe was a gang-related attack. The victim has been identified as I.A.N. of Jacobin Avenue. According to reports, around 11:07 on Friday, January 16, 2026, I.A.N. had just arrived in his home in his white Toyota Axio when a white Nissan Tida pulled alongside him. 3 men dressed in dark clothing exited the vehicle and opened fire. I.A.N. reportedly tried to escape by getting out of his car and running, but was chased and shot several times. He fell to the ground and was shot again before the attackers fled the scene in their vehicle, driving off in an unknown direction. So we don't know if it was a robbery because they didn't take his car. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, back in the corner, Marval man killed in police-involved shooting after brief chase. Third fatal incident in less than 24 hours. A 24-year-old man was shot and killed during an alleged confrontation with police near a bar along Montcoco Road, Marval, late Friday night, making the third police-involved fatal shooting in less than 24 hours. The deceased has been identified as Kyle Haywood of Li Platte Village. According to police claims, around 10:47 p.m. on Friday, January 16, 2026, officers were responding to information about a man dressed in dark clothing who were allegedly armed with a firearm in the vicinity of Fantasy Palace Bar. Police said they observed Haywood running along the track near the bar while holding what appeared to be a black L-shaped metal object resembling a firearm. It is alleged that officers ordered him to stop, but he continued running and was chased into an unfinished concrete structure where he reportedly attempted to hide. Officers claimed that Haywood later pointed the object in their direction, causing them to fear for their lives. Police said officers opened fire, striking Haywood. He was taken to St. James Infirmary where he later died. Investigators reported the black metal L-shaped object resembling a firearm along with ammunition was recovered at the scene. Inquiries are continuing. And that was in less than 24 hours. That was the third person shot by police. The shooting came hours after 2 men were shot and killed during a police sting operation near Mount Lambert Community Center, where officers of the North Central Division allegedly encountered 4 men who attempted to rob them while they posed as Facebook Marketplace. You see, so the police set up a sting operation and dealt with them. Police said, and the person who's responsible and organized that entire operation. I want to say a special hello to ASP Sunil Bharat. Excellent work, he and his men. Excellent work. Also, ladies and gentlemen, arrangements were made to meet near the Mount Lambert Community Center at Community Drive. officers of the North Central Division led by ASP Sunil Bharat took up strategic positions in the area. During the meetup, 2 of the 4 men emerged from a white Nissan T that reportedly pointed guns at the victim, who were actually police officers, and announced a robbery. Officers opened fire on the men, who fell to the ground, while the others ran off and were confronted by other officers along Gordon Street. Remember, I showed you every area where that took place. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, funeral ends in shock as son arrested at father's burial, allegedly beat dad to death. When we come back.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Indulge in timeless elegance at S&A Exclusive, your destination for authentic fragrances and designer watches, handbags, wallets, and accessories. Luxury brands like Michael Kors, Coach, Movado, Armani Exchange, Kate Spade, and more. Visit us on Daybay Main Road, our website, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Passage to Asia, ultra premium all-inclusive. St. Andrews Golf Club Car Park, Mocha Maraval. Sunday, 1st February 2026 from 4 p.m. On stage, we are bringing to you Nyla Blackman, Raymond Ramnarine, and Dylan Adan. The Camtasia with the All-Stars Band featuring Viking Ding Dong, College Boy Jassy, and Anika Berry. Unlimited drinks, over 40 dishes to tantalize your taste buds. Get your tickets online at Island E-Tickets, all regular outlets, or call 742-4309 or 685-8697.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires, we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead. Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Introducing Taj at Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj at Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $399,000, offering up to 350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4 or 5 bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed, gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage. Each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages, flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Men, it's time to level up your wardrobe. Find all your top designer brands in one stylish stop. Premium fits, fresh arrivals, and looks that make a statement. From Calvin Klein polos to Psycho Bunny tees, sharp dress shades, high quality jeans, shorts, watches, shades, and even luxury cologne. Everything you need to look your best is right here. Plus, enjoy nationwide delivery wherever you are. We're conveniently located at Twin Walls, Gulfview. Call us at 780-5000. Your brand, your style, your store. Silver Tag Menswear.
At the TV Center, we do it all. TV repairs, professional mounting, safe transport, and delivery. Coming soon, our TV screen cleaning spray, now open for pre-orders. Don't miss your chance to win a 98-inch TCL TV in our giveaway. The TV Center, your screen, our expertise.
Xhi Li Li Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Xhi Li Li Limited, 665-3336.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show. Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to funeral, ends in shock for, in fact, son arrested at his father's Ramesh Lal Bihari's funeral. What I like to go with also is motorcyclist dies. Before that, motorcyclist dies after violent Santa Flora crash. A 55-year-old Santa Flora man was critically injured in a violent road traffic accident last weekend. Kenny Logan of Jacob Alley, Santa Flora, passed away on Saturday, January 17th after spending several days hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. Logan was injured during a road traffic accident that occurred around 2 p.m. on Saturday, January 11, 2026 along I.A.N Santa Flora Road. Police said preliminary investigation revealed that Logan was riding a white Kawasaki motorcycle, 8332, and it was so sad. I spoke to his children over, in fact, a couple days ago when they went to visit him. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's tell me.
So, since the accident, my father has been unresponsive, and
that's in Santa Flora on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we have not gotten a clear story as to what happened. We heard a lot of different stories. We haven't seen any kind of footage of what happened. And we're trying to get the footage so we can know.
What are the circumstances surrounding it?
A car, as to what we hear, a car was reversing into his side of the road.
On the main road?
And he pulled into the pavement to avoid the vehicle.
Hitting the car?
And he ended up hitting
the car reversed onto the main road.
He was here.
I probably ride it for 40 feet.
And the bike was there.
Is it true that the vehicle was driven by a ex-policeman or something like that?
No, not the vehicle he hit.
Yeah.
But not the vehicle that caused the accident.
Yeah, okay.
There's a vehicle on the other side of the road caused the accident. The person, the vehicle that he hit is the ex-police officer vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just want to find out the truth, really.
Okay.
That is what
How critical is he right now?
They say he's the sickest person in the whole hospital.
What?
Right now. He's
so critical?
Just yesterday they
and you are who to him? Come this way. Come in. Huh?
I'm his daughter.
And what they're saying?
Well, they removed parts of his skull and stuff because the brain is swollen.
Yeah, and that was the surgery they did yesterday. They also put a kind of sensor in his head to see if he... If is the fluids, to see if blood getting into where the fluids are the brain. And he had broken ribs.
How old is
neck
he?
and chest, 55.
54.
54 going into 55,
And how long he riding motorbike now?
Yes.
Before I born.
He never had no accident?
30. He had minor stuff.
Yeah.
But nothing like this.
Yeah, this come like a kind of freak accident to us. You know, we never...
So nothing come out of it? Nobody was held? You have a video?
No, that we were trying to get.
You have to get the video?
Yeah, we're trying to get some footage.
Because you remember, you have to understand something. If the man was not reversing out into the road, he would have never go to the pavement. Even though he hit an oncoming vehicle, it was as a result that the person was reversing onto the road. You understand?
Yes.
He was reversing onto the road. So that would have never, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that is why we so desperate for the footage.
The person was reversing onto the road, so you have to avoid hitting the person who's reversing onto the road. He hit another vehicle and fly on the pavement. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So how's the police in Santa Flora doing about it? They working with you all religiously? Or you feel they're trying to cover it up?
Well, the way it sounded when we went, it was more like he lost control and and you know.
I just see motorbike, the quickest say, well, you know, I just see a motorbike, everybody's in accident, I just see motorbike man around.
Exactly.
That's the first thing. Motorbike man wrong. Motorbike man wrong. Motorbike wrong. I know that. As soon as you go and see
it's terrible. It's terrible. Also, ladies and gentlemen, another accident. A wheelchair-bound man killed in an accident near Ropes Junction in Couva. A wheelchair-bound man was killed in a road traffic accident incident captured on CCTV footage involved the male victim who was known in the area to traverse using a wheelchair. He sustained serious injuries, during the accident was taken to hospital for medical treatment. And so sadly later died after. So really, really sad. Really, really sad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Education Ministry activates security protocol amid TikTok threats targeting Rio Claro East Secondary. The Ministry of Education has confirmed it's aware of serious security threats directed at Rio Claro East Secondary School in Southeastern Education District following a series of alarming posts circulated on TikTok over the past week. According to information received, a TikTok account has been actively publishing threatening messages aimed at teachers and students of the school. The post included violent language references to firearm and warning of an impending attack, with one message specifically indicated that violence would occur on Monday, January 19, shortly after the end of the school day. Screenshots of the post, which have since circulated widely on social media, shows repeated threats of shooting, explicit violent intent, and warning directed an unnamed individual within the social community. The content prompted widespread concerns among parents, students, and staff. Also, a similar incident of that was reported at the Waterloo Secondary School also, after threats of the same nature were made against students and teachers earlier this month at the Waterloo Secondary School. Also, I just had to tell you, on Saturday, a prison officer was shot while driving in Port of Spain after he left a panyard minutes earlier. The 42-year-old prison officer is recovering after he was shot during an early morning incident in Port of Spain on Saturday, January 17, 2026. According to police report, the incident occurred around 2:40 a.m. as the officer was driving a red Mazda 3 along South Key heading east. While approaching the vicinity of the traffic light, he suddenly felt a burning sensation to both legs. Despite his injuries, the officer managed to drive himself to home, where he was later taken to Port of Spain General Hospital by his wife for emergency medical treatment. Also, gunfire erupts at Monrepo House as woman allegedly targeted by ex-boyfriend on Saturday. A 20-year-old woman narrowly escaped injury on Saturday night when a 19-year-old boyfriend allegedly fired 2 shots outside her home. What kind of psycho man thing is that, boy? On Bertrand Street, the woman told police she was in the gallery of her home around 11 p.m. when the suspect stopped in a black Toyota Hilux. I'm going to give you the number now. TDC 1978. TDC Tango Delta Charlie. TDC 1978 pulled a gun and fired at her. She ran for safety as the man fled the scene. Oh, craziness. I tell you this thing. Not everybody can handle it. Also, gunfire and chopper attack. Rocks Maruga, hours apart. Suspect killed in one attack. Victim goes missing after the other. A violent morning in Maruga. Man missing after shooting scare. Another hospitalized following a brutal machete attack. As 2 separate incidents unfolded just hours apart on Friday, January 16. The first incident, residents of St. Mary's Village were jolted by gunfire. Around 9:15 a.m., a man later told relatives he was standing in front yard of his home when a white Nissan Tiida stopped along the roadway. Moments later, he heard 2 loud explosions and ran for cover into nearby bushes as the vehicle sped away. Shortly after recounting the incident to a relative, the man abruptly left his home as a silver wagon without saying where he was going. Efforts to locate him since have been unsuccessful. Just hours earlier in that area, Edward Chase Junction in Maruga, Maruga, a 59-year-old man was reportedly attacked with a Chinese chopper as he attempted to enter a passing maxi. Relatives said the victim had been complained of harassment shortly before a man approached him and pulled out a weapon and began chopping him. An off-duty police officer intervened, disarmed the attacker and detained him at the scene. The injured man was initially taken for medical treatment and later transferred to San Fernando General Hospital. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday, they discovered phones hidden in vaginas, phones and illegal items seized during women's prison contraband crackdown. In first of its kind operation, police and prison authorities uncovered contraband, including multiple cellular phones, during an intelligence-led raid of the woman's prison in Golden Grove, Aruka, early Saturday morning. A joint exercise conducted between 1:15 a.m. and 3 a.m. on January 17 involved all female search teams from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the Prison Service, targeting inmates suspected of coordinating criminal activities outside the prison walls. During the operation, 3 female inmates were found to have concealed cell phones internally. One phone was recovered directly, while the other 2 required medical examination for retrieval. Another phone was also seized from separate cell. Authorities reported that the additional items of evidential value were discovered during the search. Police investigations are ongoing. Craziness, boy. Also, Port of Spring prison officer foiled contraband smuggling attempts on Friday. Arrest 3 suspects around 5 a.m. on Friday, January 16. Officers from the Port of Spring Prison Emergency Response Unit intercepted 3 individuals attempting to throw contraband over the prison wall from Pembroke Street, and a waiting vehicle was stopped and found to contain pre-wrapped cigarettes and marijuana. The suspects were handed over to police. Also, $7,000 deal turns into bold daylight scam at Chaguana's victim, duped at $52,500. He thought he was going to buy US. And Chaguana's businessman was left counting his loss after falling victim to a bold currency exchange scam that saw him hand over tens of thousands of dollars in local currency in exchange. The incident occurred around 9 a.m. on Saturday, January 17th, when a man known casually to the businessman entered his establishment and requested the exchange of US $7,000 at a rate of 7.50 to $1. The total value of transaction was $52,000. The businessman initially declined, explaining that he did not have the amount of liquid cash available. At approximately 11 a.m., the same individual returned to complete the transaction. After inspecting the U.S. currency and preparing it to the TT equivalent, the suspect acted suspiciously, first telling the businessman to keep the money before walking away with the U.S. funds. A moment later, the man returned and insisted that the transaction proceed. The businessman agreed. Suspect then handed over a black plastic bag allegedly containing U.S. currency, while receiving the $52,000 in cash. The suspect immediately left the premises and escaped in an unknown direction. Upon checking the contents of the bag, the businessman discovered that it contained only $1 bills totaling just $40 TT. Craziness. Craziness. Also, it goes on to say, pay or we shoot up your home. Businessman Gabriel targeted in Instagram extortion, but I never knew he's saying that somebody's threatening him, but I never knew he was a businessman. Also, ladies and gentlemen, street dweller in custody after violent home attack in Valsin on Sunday. 2 residents sustained minor injuries during a violent home attack in Ellis Blackman Street, Phase 2 on Sunday. According to reports, around 3:30 p.m., the incident began when a 7-year-old girl alerted her stepmother that an unknown man was assaulting a female member inside the house. Upon entering the living room, the woman reportedly saw an occupant on the floor struggling with the attacker, while another occupant was also observed trying to fend off the man. The woman ran outside to alert neighbors and contacted the authorities. When she returned, the suspect had already fled. Investigators discovered the living room ransacked. Traces of blood throughout the home, including the porch, kitchen, corridor. A brown handle knife also recovered. This took place in Valsin. Also, man gets 3.5 years. 3.5 years hard labor for robbing woman police officer in Port of Spain. You all remember that video? There was a video where he robbed the woman in Port of Spain. There was a video. 31-year-old Laventil man identified as Romain Cordner was sentenced to 3 years and 6 months imprisonment with hard labor after pleading guilty to robbing police officer on January 16th. The incident occurred on November 4, 2025 at George Street, Independence Square North. Could we check by that video and see if that came from George Street? All right. Cordner took $20,000 and other personal items from the officer. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Welcome to Taj Diamond, Georgetown's new standard of luxury living. Strategically located along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond is setting a bold new benchmark for modern, upscale living in Guyana. This master-planned residential community blends contemporary architecture with comfort, style, and timeless elegance. Designed for those who expect more from where they live and invest. Elegant 3-story residences. Starting from USD $399,000. Choose from 3, 4, or 5-bedroom homes across 4 thoughtfully designed floor plans, offering up to 2,350 square feet of refined living space. Each residence features premium finishes throughout. Designer, chef-inspired kitchens, sleek, modern bathrooms, private 2-car garage. Whether you're buying your dream home or securing a smart investment, Taj Diamond offers exceptional advantages. Flexible payment options, optional leaseback income program, up to 50% in-house financing for as long as 10 years. Developed by a world-class team of licensed architects and engineers with over 50 years of experience and 6,000 plus homes delivered globally, Taj Diamond reflects quality, credibility, and long-term value. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy you can own.
You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What I just later.
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go get a raise?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Carnival Sunday, 15th February, St. Andrews Golf Club, Car Park, Mocha Maraval comes alive for Mocha Extreme Premium All-Inclusive from 4 p.m. Unlimited drinks, over 40 dishes, and so much more. On stage, Bungie Garland, I.A.N. and the Vikings, Ravi B and Karma, Nisha B, Nyla Blackburn, plus many more. Tickets online at Island E-Tickets and Passage to Asia, Chaguanas, and all regular outlets. Or call 742-4309 or 685-8697.
More savings, more value, weekly giveaways, more reasons to shop at Food Shoppers Supermarket, 121 Eastern Main Road, Arima, on J. Chai Trading Compound. We have the deals you want and the prices you need, so don't hesitate, where smart shopping begins.
At the TV Center, we do it all. TV repairs, professional mounting, safe transport, and delivery. Coming soon, our TV screen cleaning spray, now open for pre-orders. Don't miss your chance to win a 98-inch TCL TV in our giveaway. The TV Center, your screen, our expertise.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavor.
Attention public servants and savvy investors. This is a limited time special investment opportunity for you. You can now get lots at Corsica Estates in Grand Couva for only $165,000 each. And the best part, you still get Scotiabank financing available with faster and more convenient approvals. Enjoy modern, Miami-inspired living in a growing community. Easy process, flexible financing options, and a smart investment for your future. Take the next step. Call now and secure your lot at Corsica Estates.
Introducing Taj Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort, and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $399,000, offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4, or 5-bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed, gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage, each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages, flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, and I know that now you are aware that Lal Bihari, Ramesh Lal Bihari, was beaten to death. Funeral ends, and Saturday was, remember when the family said he climbed up the coconut tree? Well, bacchanal, but I have to tell you the truth now. Funeral ends in shock as son arrested after father's burial, allegedly beat dad to death. Grief and shock collided at the Monkey Tongue Public Cemetery in Barkpore on Saturday, January 17th, as family member laid Ramesh Lal Bihari to rest, only for his son to be arrested moments after paying his final respect. Lal Bihari was beaten to death, was buried following a brief funeral service conducted under Christian rites at the cemetery. His grieving wife, the same woman who said he climbed up the tree, and relatives stood over his body. Every one of them who was there, the three of them there, said he climbed up a tree. Look, Lal Bihari there, that's just so sad. Police moved in and arrested the deceased son, Brandon Lal Bihari. As you can see, they have him in handcuffs. Watch, this is Brandon Lal Bihari. Watch. After police swing down, watch them. Best move the police ever did. Best move in Barkpore. Great police. They went down there. So they're waiting for him to grieve, they're waiting. And then after the crime, they identified themselves. Look, hold on, go ahead with the audio. You know, take down the audio. When I realized that, and I went to these people, same was the woman was crying there. I told her, I said, listen, there's something I write. I told them, I said, listen, this man was beaten near them. No, he fell from the coconut tree. And I want to show the video where we took out certain parts, because where they said that, you know, that is a lie and how you find out that. We're going to show it today. Remember, we don't end at 7 o'clock. We go after 7:15. And this is where police moved in and arrested the deceased son, Brandon Lal Bihari, also known as Tony, who had been seen moments earlier, stand beside his mother, the same woman, Nimi, Lal Bihari, Mrs. Lal Bihari, Nimi. The mother broke down in tears just before officers placed her son in handcuffs. Look, they put him in handcuffs there. Allowed him to view the burial before he was taken. Well, right, they move real good. Want to say a special to Corporal Huggins and his team. And autopsy has ruled. They want to know how we get all this shot. You've seen it right now, true crime. Watch, handcuff in your tail. Autopsy has ruled that 63-year-old Ramesh Lal Bihari of Hassan Ali Trace South, Lower Barport, did not die from a fall from a coconut tree. When all the mother and everybody who crying now, I tell the family, watch. The post-mortem examination was conducted on Wednesday at the Forensic Science Center by pathologist Pramanak in the presence of investigators. According to the finding, Lal Bihari suffered severe trauma to the chest, head, including multiple broken ribs. Injuries, Dr. Pramanak stated, were not consistent with a fall from a tree. Instead, the injuries pointed at multiple blunt force trauma caused by excessive force, possibly inflicted with an object. Remember, I said he had a gun. The deceased had a firearm. The deceased had a pellet gun, and that's the same gun he was beaten with. Where's the photograph? Yeah, that same little firearm there. Well, a pellet gun. He's a hunt and everything. Show them carrying in Tony. Watch. I thought you're ranking. Your next partner want to go for Travis. Your bad John partner who hotting up the whole of Penal. He fired shots. He discharged a firearm. The same partner, Travis. And the police in Pinal released him. Yeah, hats off to the police and them. Look, but I thought the man climbed up the coconut tree. How do you feel today? No conscience, no conscience, no conscience. Today I will air it on national television, ladies and gentlemen, where we now reach and listen to the people and them. Oh, he get beat back, but he climbed up the coconut tree and he died. Give me a fast break and when we come back, we'll go straight to that.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Carnival Sunday, 15th February, St. Andrews Golf Club, Car Park, Mocha Maraval comes alive for Mocha Extreme Premium All-Inclusive from 4 p.m. Unlimited drinks, over 40 dishes, and so much more. On stage, Bungie Garland, I.A.N and the Vikings, Ravi B and Karma, Nisha B, Nyla Blackburn, plus many more. Tickets online at Island E-Tickets and passage to Asia, Chaguanas, and all regular outlets. Or call 742-4309 or 685-8697.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Calling all homeownership dreamers. Own your lot in Rio Claro for just $275,000 and start building. No down payment, no interest with in-house financing. Pay only $2,292 monthly for 10 years. 4 minutes from the junction in a peaceful new development. Limited time offer. Act now.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Welcome to Taj Diamond, Georgetown's new standard of luxury living. Strategically located along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond is setting a bold new benchmark for modern, upscale living in Guyana. This master-planned residential community blends contemporary architecture with comfort, style, and timeless elegance. Designed for those who expect more from where they live and invest. Elegant 3-story residences. Starting from USD $399,000. Choose from 3, 4, or 5-bedroom homes across 4 thoughtfully designed floor plans, offering up to 2,350 square feet of refined living space. Each residence features premium finishes throughout. Designer, chef-inspired kitchens, sleek, modern bathrooms, private 2-car garage. Whether you're buying your dream home or securing a smart investment, Taj Diamond offers exceptional advantages. Flexible payment options, optional leaseback income program, up to 50% in-house financing for as long as 10 years. Developed by a world-class team of licensed architects and engineers with over 50 years of experience and 6,000 plus homes delivered globally, Taj Diamond reflects quality, credibility, and long-term value. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy you can own.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rochard Douglas Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at Lalbiari lying on that bed here, and he was allegedly beaten by his son. Look at Lalbiari lying on the bed. But you know, Lalbiari is a real nice fella. I want to show you a video with Lalbiari dancing. Watch this video. Watch this video. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's look at Lalbiari. He having a smoke, he have a beer in his hand, he just on height sting watch. And this man beaten badly, you know. Beaten badly. And I imagine everybody say, even his wife said, oh, he fall from he fall from the coconut tree. Watch this man. In all his good spirit. And it doesn't matter, okay, he having his drinks, he taking a little drink, he dancing. Watch, what is that, he going on the ground or something? Watch. Hey, real height sting with this man. Watch Lal Biari. Until they beat Lal Biari to death. Craziness, watch. Man having a good time. You know, some people like that, they're showing out to dance, having a good time. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, I have the video when we went to the home, how they got on with us and saying that, how you found out this, how you found out that, how you know that Lal Biari, that somebody beat Lal Biari with a gun. I tell you, watch me, the only thing I don't know is the coming of the Lord. And the only thing, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know is the coming of the Lord. And speaking about the coming of the Lord, and on such a good note, I want to say a special to SNS Prasad, Mr. Prasad, who's locked on from SNS Prasad. A special good evening to him and his daughter Sunita. They're avid viewers and they're watching right now. So I just want to go to the video when we visited Lal Biari home. Now, when I figured it out that day, and I kind of let them feel that, you know, they could have chained up my head. Go ahead. Remember, like, it doesn't stop at 7 o'clock. You need to go to I.A.N Network on YouTube, I.A.N Network on Facebook, and online right now, with the millions of people that are locked on. Look at it. Go ahead.
Okay, mess up here.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you explain again. Yeah, you go ahead.
Information. Could I ask?
This came from the police investigators.
Police investigators.
Yeah, so you can clear the air. You can clear the air.
Okay, no police investigators didn't come here.
Okay, well, this came from what they gathered.
Okay.
Okay, this came from what they gathered.
Nobody could not gather nothing if they didn't come here.
It's that same cousin. Watch all of them. Where you get that from? Police investigator. No police investigator didn't come here. But he's so trying to kind of gangster me now. But I don't realize what was going on already. So I'm just showing you the part where how they could really lie, like chronic stink liars. How they could lie. Go ahead. How they got this, so that's why we came here to find out what exactly. So I'm reading it for you.
Yeah, I
all right, I'm reading it for you. During the dispute, the suspect, I'm just telling you.
Stop here and stop the camera, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Could the camera stop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please stop.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now the camera won't stop.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So you got information that, so where you read there right now, okay? Who gave you that information?
Police, sir.
Police? No police didn't come here.
Well, we don't know, but this is what they're saying.
Somebody smell nice. I mean, to be that all up of is around.
Gosh, finish with this boy.
No. Hey, we need to, okay, let me be real, right? No police didn't come here. We had,
but that's exactly what happened. Tell altercation.
We had somebody come and take pictures.
At the coconut tree on there.
Yeah. Well, I know that is give you information.
That's what they say. Let me come now. Come on this side now. Just stop there. Come now.
I don't need to be in camera.
Come now. You're not on the camera. Come now.
I'm on camera.
No, relax. You know. That's what they say, that some brother beat him up.
I'm very normal.
Some brother beat him up. Who's Tony? What's your name?
Let me come out the sun now.
Yeah.
I'm very normal. I'm normal.
Yeah, go ahead.
They might look at me at, you know.
Talk to me.
Just so.
We'll go relax now. Here we go. I have to run back. I read it for you. Read it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
During the dispute, the suspect allegedly assaulted his father, striking him several times, a body with a firearm, causing him to lose consciousness. Labia was rushed to hospital, where he was admitted in Ward 7 in critical condition. He subsequently succumbed to his injuries. It is further alleged that during the incident, 3 women, including the victim's wife, were also beaten while attempting to intervene.
Okay, who give you the information?
I can't give you this one. The police. The police.
Right? I don't have a police come here.
Did nobody come here?
No.
Okay.
It had one woman come here and she take pictures and cook that tree, right?
That's where we come to clean. We come to clean, not go back and
That's my aunt there. I know my rights. That's my aunt there. That's her husband, Pastor, but that's small.
Oh my.
Right?
So you have to see what you done here.
Listen. I was about an hour. When I left, I get a phone call. Hey, Uncle John, I fell down from the coconut tree.
Oh shit.
Yes, Ian, just excuse me.
Yeah.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Allen app today.
And how I know, like, you was good at coming out at our time, but I live in the hospital.
How you know?
I know everything. I know what.
Where do you go coconut tree?
You want to see the
Come
coconut
sit
tree?
now.
Come, Mama, you want to go and see the coconut tree?
Come, let me see the coconut tree now, go.
Babe. Yeah, you can come this side. I know live in here, but as I said.
Next you carry me in the back there and do me something, you know.
They're going to do you that thing.
Gentlemen, so that was a young fella, that was the relative who was saying that where you get an incident from, that never happened. Nobody fall from a coconut tree. And then I will show you the 10 minutes now where the wife and all, who crying in the funeral, who seen crying here, watch her crying in the funeral, and bawling for Lal Bihari, Look at the video here. Look at her, crying for Lal Bihari, watch. Crying for Lal Bihari, but she's the same woman who said how, look how she crying, but she's the same woman saying she climbed up the coconut tree. Look the same one here, what just want to? Watch, and you say, watch, but how you feel today? How you feel today and say that you know nothing about that never happened? Look Lal Bihari line, watch this. How can a blue black all across his face, how can a thing? And look, ton boy there. But that's not you, yeah, and police tell them. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you when we went to the house, how they lied. Go ahead. Yeah, play the whole interview, please. What exactly happened, ma'am? Go ahead.
Well, he fall down from the coconut tree.
Which coconut tree? Which coconut tree?
In the back.
Okay. He fell from the coconut tree. What day he fell from the coconut tree?
New Year's Day, in the evening.
Okay. This is what the police is saying, yeah? Man dies after allegedly being beaten with gun by son during domestic dispute in Barrackpore. The man who was severely, that's where we come to correct, yeah? So nobody's on you. The man who was severely beaten during an altercation at his home in Hassan Ali Trace, South Orput, Barrackpore, has died after being hospitalized in a critical condition. The deceased, in fact, has been identified as Ramesh Lal Bihari, according to information reaching us. So let's read it here. According to information, Lal Bihari was at home lying with his relatives. An argument erupted and broke out between himself and his son, Brandon Lal Bihari, also known as Tony. A tree. He was climbing and they put the ladder and they fixed it and everything.
No. He was climbing with the ladder.
He was climbing with the ladder.
Right, he went up there, he tried to,
and he fell.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
And he fell. He fell down there.
Oh, shucks. That hard fall, boy. He did drink. Oh, God.
Let me talk, babe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that ain't nothing. See, we come to clear no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had, but when I leave them,
yeah.
He had a little, a few.
Yeah.
You know? So, as I went on, the photographer come and take the pictures and whatnot and whatnot. You know? So
this is tree climb up.
He get to pick one coconut.
One coconut he get to pick, look at there.
We cut it. We didn't think anything,
Yeah.
serious.
And how we was picked up from here?
No, they call a vehicle and they carry him to the hospital. The next day.
Okay.
We didn't think anything serious because he, okay, leave me. And we take him and we kept him.
Yeah, all right.
Try the alcohol,
And then after he was rushed to hospital.
No, the next day.
A day after. The following day, he went to hospital high.
Yeah, big
So which part, hold on. I want to ask you something, like on a serious note now. I'll leave it in 3 minutes. I want to ask you something seriously. Seriously here. Because I'm South and I come to talk to all you. Where these people getting this information, right? That somebody beat him with a gun and it had a bacchanal. Is that true? That's not true.
Okay.
Is that true? No. But that is all the others say. That is all. Okay. It is not true. You understand? That is not true, right?
So what is alleged was not alleged.
So what is alleged was not alleged. So wait, so where they get that gun talk from and people beat him and thing?
I don't know where they get that.
Listen,
So it is not true. That's why we come to clear the air, because you as his wife, that is what they are saying. Is that true or that is not true?
That's not true.
And I came in the back and I saw you showed me the coconut tree where he climbed. Am I right? Yeah. And you said he fell from the coconut tree.
Right.
So all this thing and rumors circulating in the area, people saying that somebody hit him with a gun and he was beaten. That is not true, right?
No.
And they say where you were involved and all the fighting and thing. That is not true.
No.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'm glad you cleared the air today. That is all.
I wish we
that
had
is
gone
all.
here.
Huh?
I wish we had gone here.
You wish you had gone? So that is not true, and you are the brother.
Yeah, well, I don't live here, so.
And who's Tony?
Daddy next boy.
And where is he?
Well, he gone Sando with his...
Sando with the father?
Yeah. All of he was there, but we come home and his phone gone dead.
So if this man really beat the father, how come he go in the hospital want to see his father?
He carry him and tote him and
carry him and tote him in wheelchair and thing.
After that, they got pictures.
You should take out pictures. He should take out pictures to clear the air on this.
The doctor then could tell him how to tote him, and the driver will carry him.
Yeah. Where's that? I listen there.
The driver will carry him.
Yeah.
He was there when Tony take him up from the car and carry him.
So after he fell from the coconut tree, after he fell from this coconut tree, how long after? Hold on. How long after all the came to the hospital? That we want to find out.
Well, to be honest with you, when he drink, the next day he can't wake up, right? He just can't, he can't catch himself now because he ageable.
Yeah.
Right? So, when he can't, I say, well, I stay home because I didn't have to stay home from work. So I stay home and I am there with him.
And he was normal?
Yeah, well, he get up and thing and we bathe him and
after he started to get pain?
Yeah, and he vomited. After he vomited, now I say, well, let me carry him and I call the ambulance.
What did this incident happen?
It happened in New Year's Day in the evening.
New Year's Day. And what you are saying, he climbed the tree drunk.
Yeah.
This tree here. And he fell. And after, the next day when he relaxed and the alcohol wear off, he started experience pain. And he actually started experience pain, right?
Well, obvious.
Right, well, it's obvious.
Being...
Right, and then all they rush him to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, so all this thing that is saying with gun and somebody beat him with a gun, but and then okay, because I was reading it for your other relative.
Yeah.
So just reading what it states here, right? Listen to me, right? Listen to the reading, right, ma'am? Man dies after allegedly being beaten with gun by son during domestic dispute in Barakpur. A man who was severely beaten during an altercation at his home in Hassan Ali Trace, South Barakpur, has died after being hospitalized in a critical condition. In fact, the man has been identified as Ramesh Lal Bihari. According to information reaching Lal Bihari, was at home lying with relatives when an argument reportedly broke out between him and his son Brandon Lal Bihari, known as Tony. Right? During the dispute, the suspect allegedly assaulted his father, striking him several times about the body with a firearm, causing him to lose consciousness. Lal Bihari was rushed to the hospital. He was admitted in Ward 7. He subsequently succumbed to his injuries. It is further alleged that during the incident, 3 women, including victim wife, were also beaten while attempting to intervene. So apparently all of us trying to intervene from the bacchanal and all the girl like true? So nothing like that happened?
I want to well...
You want to work the next day? The Friday?
I get up to go, but how I see he now, I didn't go on.
Well, it's a very serious matter. I don't know where all these allegations coming from, but we just came to Lal Bihari house to find out.
I spent about an hour. Afterwards, I get a phone call. Uncle fall out from the tree. Right? I didn't come back. Where I was, I could not come.
That's information that has been circulating, and that is why I decided to come up and clear the air from you.
No,
all right?
We need to clear the air too.
But she cleared the air. She said that she knows nothing about that. The information circulating that he was beaten. All right? And you are his wife, and you clear the air today, and full stop. You understand? Full stop. There's nothing more further that the police do their thing. But what you are saying, that incident where he was beaten by a son named Tony and gone butt and all kind of bacchanal thing, And Bacchanal, if I find out everything, and Bacchanal and whatnot, you as the wife, you are saying that you know nothing about that. Am I right?
Yeah, and me and he's good and good.
And
I live with him for 43 years.
All right, ma'am. And it's so sad for you because imagine 2026, you have lost your husband. And whatever circumstances that happen, whether I do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, you heard it. You saw it on Friday. Those of you who missed the Friday program, everything was there, but I really kind of dealt with it on Friday with respect to their lives. Look at them. And everybody has come up with one thing. Oh, he fell from a coconut tree, fell from a coconut tree, fell from a coconut tree. The relative in the hat also that we put up. He was saying, how we found out about this. How you know about this? It never had an incident like that here. Never had an incident. Watch them. Never had an incident. Everybody. But I tell you, Trinidad is really a place, you know. Trinidad is really a different place, you know. Out in the world, everybody, captain to cook, mother, whoever, would have been taken to custody, you know, for perverting the course of justice, for lying, for all kind of thing. Yeah, it's crazy. When I reach by you, I don't come with who say, he said, whoever sent me, and I come with facts. And so I'm not like, I just give you the impression that you feel like I might know whatever I'm talking about, and you might feel like I get in my head. You can't get in my head. You just can't get in my head, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot get in my head. And believe me, you cannot get in my head. Cannot get in my head. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister is saying, I make no apology for standing with the U.S. PM Defense Alliance amid trafficking fight carry come a local backlash. Prime Minister Kamala Prasad on Friday, January 16, defended a government alignment with United States. This is what she had to say.
We remain focused as a priority on safety and security. We remain focused against trafficking, against transnational organized crime. And today I make no apology for standing side by side with our oldest trading partner.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, Wayne still said that with respect to the zone of special operations, that remember where they're going to lock down different parts and enforce a curfew, certain hostile areas. He said only after national security consultation, and it is not a race base. Go ahead.
I wish to deal frontally with a narrative of the PNM mindbenders and their hidden agendas, if I'm to borrow from David Rudder. There was a false and misleading narrative attempted during the debate in the House, suggesting that the Prime Minister, acting on her own, could declare PNM areas to be subject to be zones of special operations, with the loudly implicit suggestion that zones could be declared to target a particular race. The bill makes it clear that the declaration is made by the Prime Minister as head of the National Security Council after meeting and consulting with the Commissioner of Police and the Chief of Defense Staff. So as I did in the debate, let me share with you the makeup of the National Security Council. Apart from the Honorable Prime Minister, the Minister of Justice, Devish Maraj, and the Legal Affairs Minister, Saddam Hussain, the National Security Council includes the Attorney General, a proud black man, the Minister of Homeland Security, a proud black man, the Minister of Works, a proud black woman, and myself. The Commissioner of Police, who sits and based on whose recommendations the National Security Council would act, is a man of African descent, and a proud one, and an effective one. The Chief of Defense Staff, the Commanding Officer of the Coast Guard, the Commanding Officer of the Air Guard, the Commanding Officer of the Regiment, are all of African descent. Likewise, the upper echelons of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. So the destructive narrative which they tried with the Stand Your Ground bill and which they continue to advance is a hollow one. Black and brown people are the majority in this country. This is not West Virginia, Kentucky, Mississippi. So the very makeup of the National Security Council itself should put to rest the divisive narratives that continue to be peddled. This attempt by the opposition was obviously the only fig leaf they could find to hide the demonstrable shame that became self-evident during their contributions. It is my hope that going forward, they abandon the playing of the race card. Permit me now.
Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I saw Travis, the same Travis that aligns himself with Tony, the same boy that was taken into custody, made some very strong remarks on my phone. That same Travis. Okay. And I just messaged him and let him know that he's very brave to message my phone with that kind of message. And Travis, you're very, very brave. You're very, very, very a brave guy. That same Travis, he's very brave. He wears an ankle bracelet. But he's a brave guy. He's a brave guy to do that, to message my phone. So we just forwarded, I just sent him messages to someone already before he deletes it. So, you know. So they will do their thing. They will do their thing. Yeah, they will do their thing. They will yeah. They will go do their thing. So Travis, good night. I guess we'll pay you a visit. Ladies and gentlemen, and Wayne Sturge indicated that he's not fearful for his life despite being the government official. Go ahead.
That's all I know.
And the reason I posed the question to you, it was suggested and reported that you were the minister whose life was threatened. Mm. So is there further increased security around yourself? Are you feeling somewhat afraid?
I'm not afraid. We all die. We all will get that chance. And if you give me a choice between cancer and an assassination, I'll choose an assassination. So I'm not afraid.
Okay.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just taking in some stuff that Tony's friend Travis sent it to us here. To us, very interesting. So you can delete it after, but you know. Huh? Yeah, well, when I say us, I know who we're sending this to. Yeah, I know who I'm sending this to. You understand? Very interesting, very, very interesting, very interesting. Very interesting. Government grants financial aid to Calypso legend Baron. The government has granted $50,000 in financial assistance to legendary Calypsonian Timothy Baron Watkins, who is currently receiving care at a specialized home. The support was presented by Minister of Culture and Community Development, the Honorable Michelle Benjamin, to Baron's wife, Mrs. Sherma Watkins, in collaboration with TUCO and National Carnival Commission. Minister Benjamin said the assistance reflects the government commitment to supporting cultural veterans and announced that a wider review is underway to ensure sustained support for veteran artists. Also, ladies and gentlemen, promoter sues Vibes Cartel for over-cancel One Caribbean Music Festival. Local promoter Jacko Entertainment has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Jamaican dancehall star Vibes Cartel, claiming losses stemming from the cancellation of One Caribbean Music Festival scheduled for May 31st, 2025. Filed in the High Court on Tuesday, the suit alleges breach of contract, unjust enrichment and defamation, and seeks more than $7.3 million in damages, along with the recovery of US $1.1 million already paid to Vibes Cartel. Jacko Entertainment Limited claims Cartel failed to travel to Trinidad for the event and publicly announced the cancellation without proper notice, despite most of his contracted fee being paid. The promoter also alleges damage in social media statement, worsened financial losses and reputational harm. Cartel has not yet responded to the lawsuit. Also, fear spreads as Venezuelan migrants seeking registration are issued deportation orders. Migrant advocacy groups are raising alarm after nearly 20 Venezuelan migrants were reportedly issued deportation orders after approaching immigration offices for information on the government proposed migrant registration program. The order issued since December have triggered fear and confusion among migrants ahead of the registration exercise, which is set to begin today at the Otto Boland Stadium, Cuba, from 4 p.m. Venezuelan activist Yesenia Gonzalez said at least 16 migrants were given deportation orders after visiting the Port of Spain immigration office seeking guidance on how to register. They were told to return for information, and when they did, they were given deportation letter. Yesenia Gonzalez claimed that they mixed up messaging has left migrants anxious and afraid. She said migrants are struggling to obtain basic documents such as certificates of character, with some being turned away by police station despite having obtained them in the past. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in international news and regional, a pregnant woman reportedly jumped to death from hospital window in Guyana. The deceased has been identified as 22-year-old Marissa Eastman of Harmony West, Demerara Region 3, who was 6 months pregnant. The Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation confirmed the death of a female patient on January 18 after she jumped from a window on the female medical ward. Eastman had been admitted on January 17 with headaches and abnormal behavior and was assessed by both medical and psychiatric team. No suicidal or psychotic symptoms were identified at the time. Also, a high-speed train crashes in Spain leaves at least 39 dead, dozens injured. At least 39 people were killed and dozens more injured when two high-speed trains collided in South Spain on Sunday evening in what authorities described as the country's deadliest rail disaster in more than a decade. The collision occurred near the town of Adamas, about 360 kilometers south of Madrid, close to the city of Cordoba, as northbound high-speed train traveling from the Madrid derailed and was struck by a southbound express service. Also, Barbados will go into the polls. Election in Barbados. Barbados will go to the polls on February 11th. Prime Minister Mayor Motley has announced the general election in Barbados will be held on February 11th. This is our announcement.
I indicated to His Excellency that the writs for elections will be issued, having been proven and approved by the Honorable Attorney General, who awaits now only the dates. And in accordance with that, I now tell you, Honorable Dale Marshall, to please have the writs prepared to deliver to His Excellency tomorrow the lawful authority by which to dissolve Parliament on the 19th of January. And that nomination day shall be Tuesday, 27th of January. And on that day, when we are satisfied that candidates have been legitimately nominated and there are contests to be had, that polling day shall be Wednesday, the 11th of February, 2000.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news before we go, wanted murder suspect dies by accidental self-inflicted gunshot wound during a TikTok in Guyana. 24-year-old man identified as Jamal Bourne, aka Skinny, was wanted by police in connection with the murder, died following a self-inflicted gunshot wound during what captured during a live broadcast on TikTok on Sunday, the 18th of January. Bourne was streaming live to viewers on Stanley Town, West Bank, Demerara, when he brandished a firearm and accidentally shot himself in the head. The graphic footage was witnessed by numerous viewers. Before the stream ended, he was later pronounced dead. Prior to his death, the Guyana police had issued a wanted bulletin for Bourne in connection with the brutal murder of Hakeem, also known as Max. All right, so Jamal Bourne shot himself accidentally during a TikTok video, and apparently it was like a Russian roulette business there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you can look at Crime Watch on all the different platforms and whatnot, all the different advertisers. You make sure go through the ads and you'll see which one you can do business with. Those of you who want to advertise, Make sure and get your product on our show. The rerun of this program is tonight at 10 on television. Also tomorrow, I believe I'm carrying an Angostura function live tomorrow. Am I right? At 1:30, there's a function with Angostura tomorrow. I'm carrying it live. As you know, my platform, you know, a lot of people they will make sure to get their events on our platform because everywhere in the world is locked on. And you continue to follow us, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and all the different platforms. This is I.A.N. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street, it's a cold place.